the northernmost franchise in the league, Edmonton, Alberta, where there's wonderful tradition in hockey and past championships for the Edmonton Oilers. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We are at a Game 4, and this might be the last one. Who would have ever thought that this would come to a sweep? What can you tell the fans of the team that's down 3-0 about the road back?
Well, it is a daunting task for sure, Doc, but as we've seen in this great game, teams have been able to come back from being down 0-3 in a series. But for me, it's not necessarily winning Game 4. It's about winning the first period. Let's win the first period, and then let's win the second period. It might take extra time in order to win that first game, but give yourself a chance by getting off to a real good start in that first period.
The Oilers' game plan is pretty simple, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. Each player needs to win the shift he's playing. These type of games become about one thing, and that's winning one-on-one battles.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Talbot's got the start. You know, if they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the Oilers. Anderson's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the visitors. Face-off about to start. Ready is Tyler Seguin. Led his junior league, the OHL, in scoring while playing in Plymouth, Michigan. I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This Stanley Cup final game has just started. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
We're building so loud down here on the ice. But Edzo, as you mentioned, if the road team can play that first 10 or 12 minutes with composure, they're going to relax and be able to carry the pace of the game.
Many thanks, Ray. Puck grab, what's next? Fires a shot. Edmonton's got it and moving up the wing. Moving it to Brown. Intercepted pass. Wonderful save. Trying to go to Nugent Hopkins. And it's a good pickup. Slid back across from one point to the other. Couldn't get through. Directing that one to Nugent Hopkins. In the slot. Score! They strike early, and the place is quiet.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
Now this stinks for the goaltender, Edzo. He stops about 85% of this puck. That's not enough. It just trickles past him.
The Nordiques now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Quebec's got it off the draw at center.
Scored by number 50. Assisted by
Fantastic shutdown. Loose puck gathered by Lucic. Freezes play. Just under 6 minutes gone. It's a 1-0 game. Face-off win here. It's a point hammer shot. The Oilers have control of the puck at center ice. Makes that play deep. And they are in. Lets it go. What a terrific save. Good clean win. The scrum to the plexiglass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Edmonton's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Nicely into the zone. In all alone. Score! And the game is even.
Edmonton's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Grab!
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Carried through center ice. Mashed in. Perfectly on his stick, and that pass from the left wing. He's in! Oh, poke check saved one there. Edmonton's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Shot. Oh, that was close.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
At the point, big shot. Quebec's leaving the defensive zone. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Big drive. What a shot. It glanced off the crossbar. No goal.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Over 7 minutes remaining in the first. We are at 1 goal apiece. Quick work on the faceoff. Great save. Bodied off the puck. Feeds the point. Big drive. Off a body. To Larson. Wanting to generate something up the wing. A shot. Waffle boarding. What a hit.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Got it in his own end. The Nordiques with possession in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Parayko. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
And the time is running out to get your 50-50 tickets for the grand.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Edmonton's got it again. That's a great save. Free puck now. Cut by Larson. Nearing the final minute of play. Good shooting place. Puck covered, whistle blown. Clean win on the draw. Quebec's looking to headman up the wing. Wow, look at him. He's got score. He's got his second.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Talbot's beaten pretty cleanly with this. He just gets a small touch to the puck, but it goes into the back of the cage.
Quebec's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Passing one off now to Sagan. Cranks one. Took it up high.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
Bad luck. Broken stick.
A busted stick on a play like that. Oh.
First period is finished. Both teams scored, but there is a lead to carry into the locker room. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater.
The difference in the game is just one goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break.
Here at the stadium.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Edmonton's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Shoot, and a save. Edmonton's on the move in the defensive zone. He's got this one, and they're after him. Oh, the pass just didn't work. And the loose puck gathered in by Larson. Lets a shot go. Ooh, stick save. Held there for a face-off coming up next. They win it. To Sagan. Snapping a pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Turned on net. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Brownstick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Nordiques have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 93.
Puck out in front. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Brown's able to produce offense because he can gain separation from the player checking him because he's an excellent skater. You just don't give him much room, and he still finds a way to score.
Good face-off win. Oh, what a save that was.
Edmonton's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise.
The Nordiques up the wing are moving the puck. Toward the net. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
The Nordiques have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. He's in on an onside play. Close in play. What a save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Hammered. Seemed like a great opportunity.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
He picks up a perfect pass. Boy, what vision out of the defensive zone. Lets it go. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
Replaced by number 34, James Reimer.
The The Nordiques have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Score!
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 24 seconds.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Quebec's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And that one went offside.
Time of the goal.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
They've won the faceoff. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. It's an onside play. Looking from the corner. Fires. Score!
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
Reimer's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
The Nordiques have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 9.
From the outside.
By number 51 and by number 8, Jacob Trouba. Time of the goal.
Strong wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. Around through the corner. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? And he dumps it in. Tries to get it on net. He scores! Maybe that'll change things.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Edzo, this has to be frustrating. You're in front of the puck, you feel it hit you, and you assume it's in front of you somewhere. However, this one's in the back of the net.
Edmonton's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time.
Edmonton goal.
Swept on to Brown. Got the iron with the shot.
Assisted by
And snapped to Brown. He imposed his will.
and by number 50.
Quebec's dominated this game from the very beginning. Anybody on that bench tonight has had a good night.
Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And now it's directed to Sagan. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. In all alone. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
And they've got it again. The Nordiques through the neutral zone, controlling play now.
Anderson's just back on the ice again. His coach doesn't want him resting.
Got his stick on it. He gains the zone. Wrist shot. Just missed the net with that one.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
And this period is over. Wow.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. or listen to the online simulcast at home.
Edmonton's gotten some momentum and some encouragement by the scoring of this goal. Will it continue? We'll learn that when we come back after these words. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Quebec's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Takes a shot. A whistle and a rest. Quick work on the faceoff. A shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
One-timer. Score!
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
And he's got no time to react because the puck is delivered so quickly. The shot's perfect off the crossbar and in.
Quebec's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 90.
Gains the zone and looks over his options.
Assisted.
Has it picked up. Pass attempt to Sagan.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 43 seconds.
Can he generate something? Save! Puck covered, whistle blown.
The team has always leaned on him as one of their offensive producers. In the playoffs, you have to look to your best players to be your best. And here he is in the top 10.
Over 3 minutes have gone by in the third. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. Strong play, good reach. Napped by Opozo. Edmonton's moving the puck up the wing. Into the attacking end. Score!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Anderson's a goaltender that can be beaten up over the shoulders. He closes down the bottom of the net, Enzo, but this time they beat him up over his shoulders right near the elbow.
Edmonton's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. Gains the blue line. Not through. Scrum over, puck kicked. Edmonton's got it in their own end.
Time of the goal.
Shoots. Score! He's got his second of the game.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Anderson's probably pretty happy with his positioning here, Enzo, but he's beaten over the glove.
Edmonton's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. With a wrister. Shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
5 minutes, 59 seconds.
Big face-off win. Oh, deflected away. With a drive. Edmonton's carrying on at center ice. Solid work there by Van Riemsdyk. Wonderful block. The Nordiques wheel it up the wing. Thrown to the slot. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. He is shut right off.
That was a major league collision.
Hard work on the boards and glass. The Oilers leave their own end. Continuing through neutral ice. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Sticked away.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight.
He's alone. Score!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
Quebec's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Slices through the neutral zone. On the outside, a shot. He covers and holds on.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Good job on the draw. Quebec's waiting back in their own end. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Oh, broke it up. Looking to win goals. Into the end of attack. To the point it comes. Chip to Martinez. Hammer. 2-on-1 opportunity. Gotten quickly back. Skate kick out of the scrum. Lets it go. And possession snapped up by Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Up the boards with it now. Pitching this one to Smith-Pelly. Gains the zone. Slid to Parayko. And he steps in. One-timer. He scores! 2 straight goals.
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the 2 face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands and the shooter has a walk-in.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Number 91, Tyler Seguin, assisted by number 55.
Sends to the point. That one's tipped.
Time of the goal.
Gets in. What'll he do? That shot came from just 6 inches.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He scores. 3 straight goals.
Nugent-Hopkins realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
That would have been Save of the Year candidate right there. He tried to make an unbelievable glove stop. Just doesn't get there.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Scored by number 93.
Flings it. Caromed off the mask.
Assisted by number 28.
Last minute to go in the third. Wonderful save.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 57
He's got it. The Oilers through the neutral zone carrying on. Shoots one. A terrific scoring chance denied. On through the corner. Offensive possession here. Looks ahead to start something.
Larson's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Presented since 1893. In their imagination, it never looked as good as it will. The Stanley Cup about to be theirs.
18,506. The team would like to thank you for all of your support.
And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions.
This group of players will be forever linked as Stanley Cup champions. An emotional moment, I'm sure, for everybody here. One that I only wished I could have been part of. You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. I can't even imagine how excited the players are waiting for their turn to take the Stanley Cup for a spin around the ice. There is a pecking order to this, mostly on seniority, but it's never really discussed. It just kind of happens.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph. Evidence of it all.